Hey guys, it's Anna. Welcome back to my channel. This channel is about love, positivity, beauty, and real life shit. And if you're down with that, stick around. So, I'm gonna come a little closer because today's video is going to be a rant, okay? This rant involves doctors. Yeah, doctors. I was seeing a doctor, and we're just gonna call him Dr. T. And the very first time I saw him was August 7th of 2017. I was new to the area, and I went on a website and I looked at all of the doctors in the Philadelphia area, and I handpicked Dr. T. I don't want to sound like a crazy bitch, but I go off of vibes when it comes to people. I can get a vibe from you, obviously in person the most, but I can also get vibes from people online. And I was looking at this list and I found Dr. T. There was his picture. I clicked on it. It showed me his CV, which if anyone does not know what that means curriculum vitae. Basically, what he has done throughout his career, where he has worked, where he went to school, how he became a doctor, blase blah. Basically like a shorter version of a resume. I got a really good vibe from him. You know, in his spare time, he likes to exercise and run and things like that. And I thought that was cool because I like that too. There's a lot of good doctors out there, but I just, in my experience, it's been really hard finding a good one. So I called the office and I said, hey, my name is Anna. I'm new to the area. Is Dr. T accepting new patients? And thankfully, he was. I explained that I am new to the area and looking for a primary care physician. So I go to Dr. T for the very first time in August of 2017. And I went to him and I said, hey, my name is Anna. I am so glad I found you. I'm looking for a primary care physician in this area. And by the way, he is about 5 minutes away from me and Rocco's apartment. So it was like perfect. I personally think that you should go to the doctor yearly, females and males. Go to the doctor yearly, get a yearly checkup, get blood work done, see what's going on with your body. It's extremely important because if something is wrong, that's how you find it early. So that's my personal opinion, whatever. I'm not a doctor. Personal opinion. So I also told him that I was having sciatica flare-ups. So he prescribed me Neurontin. Oh my gosh, that sounded so fucking stupid. I'm trying to sound politically correct and it's just like, whatever. Neurontin, aka gabapentin. So he put me on that, and I will make a separate video. If you guys want to see that, please let me know. If it's not something you're interested in, I won't make it. But if you want, I will make a completely separate video on gabapentin. So getting right back into the story. First time I ever saw Dr. T was for sciatica. He gave me the Neurontin. He said, see me in 3 months. It was always 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. So I started having really bad pelvic pain, and my sister was diagnosed with endometriosis, and I went to Dr. T, and without even really doing anything surgical, he basically diagnosed me with endometriosis and told me that if I get a new IUD, that the pain that I was going through would get a lot better. I have the Mirena IUD. and you're really only supposed to have that for 5 years. And I was coming up on 5 years. So he said, I'm gonna, if we replace the IUD, you'll feel a lot better. So he told me that he has delivered babies in the past and he knows a lot about, the female anatomy. And he told me he can insert that shit in the office. I mean, that's not the way he said it, but you know the gig, He said it in doctor terms. And I was like, well, that's great. Like, I don't have to call a gynecologist and wait like 2 months and get my IUD replaced, and hopefully the pain from the endometriosis will get better. Now, like I said, I was diagnosed with endometriosis because my sister was, and it runs in the family. I was having the exact same symptoms, and I've gotten a couple tests done, and it's all leading up to that. The only thing that I have not gotten done yet was a laparoscopy, which I want done. Because if I do have endometriosis, if that's what this truly is, then I want to know what the damage is inside of my body. I am going to demand a laparoscopy. So, moving on from that, he inserts the IUD, and I emailed him about a week later and I said, Dr. T, you did such a good job. I am going through my menstrual cycle right now. Like, I have my period right now, and I would usually be knocked down for 3 full days, not able to get out of bed. And this time it was only 1 day that I was knocked down, and I still was able to go to work. And in the past, I did go to work like that. Literally, I would walk around the office hunched over. It was awful. But anyway, and he said, that's great, and it's only going to get better. And it has. The IUD has helped me so much. So that was great. And I just feel like Dr. T had, as a primary care physician, taken care of so much for me. My sciatica, even though I don't agree with the Neurontin, he was treating my sciatica. He helped me with my quote-unquote endometriosis. And, things were looking up. And I was just so happy because I really liked him as a person, not just a doctor. And we had a patient-doctor relationship. And please let me know in the comment section down below if you guys think I'm crazy, but like I said, I go off of vibes when it comes to people, and I got a really, really good vibe from him, and I just liked him a lot, and I trusted him. When you're seeing a doctor for more than just a cold or a cough, and you're seeing them for endometriosis or something maybe possibly more dangerous than that, you are putting your life in their hands. Literally. It's not a joke. So I trusted him so much, and I put my life in his hands. And by the way, he told me after the IUD insertion, I'll see you in 3 months. It was always 3 months. He didn't mention anything about anything else. So we're nearing up to almost 3 months. This was about a week before my 3-month visit with him. And I'm at work, and I get a phone call, and it comes up on my phone as Dr. T. And I was like, maybe I should answer this. Like, I don't know, maybe there's some kind of test result he wants to go over, or he wants to talk to me about something. So I answered the phone, and it was a woman from the doctor's office, and she said, hi, I'm looking for Anna. And I said, this is she. And she said, I just wanted to let you know, Dr. T feels like he doesn't have enough time for his Philadelphia patients, and he feels bad about that. So he is still going to be practicing, but he's going to be helping other doctors at other offices, kind of just moving around. And I said, well, how can I see him? And she said, you can't, but you can see one of his colleagues, Dr. P. I was like, what? What did you just say? So I set up my appointment with Dr. P. I hung up with her, apologized for being a crazy bitch. And I sat there and I thought about it and I was like, well, maybe he is retiring. And I was like, well, if he's retiring, then he wouldn't be going around and working for other doctors. And then I thought, well, maybe he got in trouble somehow, like with the law. And I was like, oh my God, like, have I been seeing like this like bad doctor and I didn't know it, you know? So I went online to like the American Board of Doctors, whatever, you know the gig. And I typed in his name and I looked him up and he was still actively practicing family medicine. So I'm thinking, okay, so basically he just ghosted me. And not just me. He had a slew of other patients that he ghosted. I went in to see Dr. P about a week ago. I remember telling you guys, I was like, I have a doctor's appointment and I'm scared and I'm nervous and I'll talk to you guys about it later. Well, this is what I'm talking about. I went to see Dr. P and Dr. P was a complete robot. I emailed Dr. T and I said, you know, I put my life in your hands and now it's just being thrown to somebody else who doesn't know me at all. And I'm upset. I told him I'm upset. I kind of did go off on him too. And he said, I am always available to you via email. And it's like, okay, but what's that going to do? What, am I going to email you and tell you that Dr. P sucks? No, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I mean, I said I would give Dr. P a chance. I went and I saw her and she was a complete robot and just not somebody for me. I mean, she's fresh in the game. Like, I think she just graduated med school and like, you know, I give her props for that. My sister went to Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine, so she did go to medical school. My dad went to Temple for dentistry. So like, I have nothing against, you know, people fresh out, like they need, you know, experience and whatnot, but I don't want to be anybody's guinea pig. And I just wanted Dr. T. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to see Dr. T. And maybe I'm crazy, you guys. Like, let me know in the comments section down below if you think that I am crazy for being mad that I got ghosted by this doctor, but I feel like doctors do this way too often to patients. And I just feel like it's wrong and I didn't get enough of a heads up. It's my life, you know what I mean? And I think that's why I take it so seriously. And I'm at that age now, I'm 27 and I have not had kids yet and I'm having these problems with my endometriosis and I think that's why I got so upset, you know? I just felt like we were working well as a team, you know, and we were dominating my health and we were getting me back to where I'm supposed to be. And I also told you guys that I have an eating disorder. And he was helping me with that too. And I just don't feel comfortable even talking about that with Dr. P. So I got ghosted by my doctor. That ghosted me. I'm not going to be going back to Dr. P. And like I said, I'm emotional. I'm an emotional person. I'm very empathetic and I cry at the drop of a hat because I've just been through so much in my life and I'm at work and I'm on my lunch break and I really need to go because I don't want to be late. However, it was nice putting out a rant for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments section down below if you have ever been ghosted by a doctor and how you feel about this. If you think that I'm wrong, if you think that, you know, I'm rightfully angry and upset about being ghosted, let me know. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. And thank you so much for watching and subscribing to my channel. Like I said, that's all I got, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.